Up, it's me, AnyBrave2 here, and you may be wondering, why is the video titled Middle School Experiences? And if you want to find out my negative experiences, I have a video coming out later about why I'm going to the school that I'm going to in the future, and it's all because of one person. And if you do truly want to find out who that person is, you're gonna have to watch the video. I'm really not supposed to use, oh my god, great lobby. I'm really not supposed to use names, but I'm going to, because believe it or not, I can. So anyway, we are gonna start with the happy experiences. You know, the kids that I play with, the people that I play with, Caleb, Best Man, Torin, Fatal Wolf, you know him, of course, Spencer, I am Redbird, Lilyman, Eminem Flem 1 and 2, these are all guys that I've met through school. Not all of them are my friends anymore. Sorry that I've lost some of them, but we're going to talk about how I met each of these guys. So, we're going to start with Best Man, who I didn't really know until this year. Wow, great map. I didn't really know who he was until this year when we were just playing PlayStation one day. I think I met him last year. We were just playing PlayStation one day, and I think I was playing with Flem, Eminem Flem. Not one, just Eminem Flem. It was Malik. So I was playing with him, and frick. My internet's not sufficient to broadcast the gameplay. So, why is my internet not sufficient? But anyway, I thought he was really lit. I thought he was a really cool dude. So anyway, this is how, we met. That's how we met, and really my first time seeing him in school was this year. I knew who he was, I knew what his name was when I first got to school, because Malik kind of introduced us together. And finally I met him, and I was really happy to meet him, because, you know, he'd been really lit on PS4. He was literally the truly bestest of men. Like, he was exactly how you'd expect him to be. He was just a cool dude. I was really happy that I had met him, because he was cool. He was cool. He was, the type of friend that I really, really wanted. And we've been friends ever since. We haven't, like, hang out outside of school other than, like, PlayStation. But he's been a really cool friend. I'm really glad that I met him. And so it's been kind of great friendship, because we both share the same interests. We both play basketball. We both do all this and all that. The only difference we don't have is we just don't play baseball together. That's about it. So literally that's it. That's the only difference between us. And we're actually playing 2K together. So if you want to see those videos, eventually we're gonna get a 2K video to come out soon. So be hyped for that. Probably later tonight, to be honest. But Caleb is just awesome. He is great guy. Great friend, great guy. The type of friend that you really, like, it's the type of role model that you really want to have. And so, I'm so happy I met him. So happy that I met him. If I didn't meet him, my life would be a whole lot different. I wouldn't have had a different friend to play with, to do all this stuff. But Caleb's awesome. Great friend. So, the other guy that I met, let's see, if we move along the line here, we are probably going to, let's see what we're going to talk about here. We're going to talk about Torin. Torin was kind of the same way, although in 7th grade, when they first allowed us to play intramural sports, I played soccer, and Torin played soccer. He was our goalie. And at this time, no one had a PS4. I think Torin had one, but didn't use it very often. And Rocket League wasn't even out yet. The foundation of our friendship wasn't even out yet. So really, I had no reason to talk to him. But he was such a good guy at the time. He still is. He was so fun to be around, you know. He was a great goalie. Great goalie. Still is. But he was blast to party with, to do all this stuff with, you know, this and that. I'm gonna go check the Ninja Defuse spots. And I'm really happy that I met him. But, you know, and I met him basically through soccer, and when I got my PlayStation for my birthday, I was in a party with Malik, because, you know, Malik had a PlayStation. He said, yo, you should really get this. We all have one. A bunch of kids from school. So I got one. And not long after that, I started my first channel. And so, you know, and then I got introduced to Torn, who is actually, I think Noah's in my first commentated video. But Torn is in one shortly after in Rocket League. And that is literally what we did. We did Rocket League. That was it, pretty much. Did Rocket League, talked about soccer, played sports, you know, did school stuff together. And I really do hope this stream is still going so I don't have to restart this entire thing. But hey, what does it matter for one barn, to be honest? Torn was lit. Torn still is lit. He's still one of my best friends, I will say that. We disagree on some things sometimes, especially when it comes to video games, and especially when it comes to sports. You could say that, and you could say that with pretty big confidence, if you ask me. But, you know, it's not up to me. Torn is great friends, and I'm really happy that I had him as a friend. Ah, frick. So yeah, Torn's a great friend. He still is one, and I really hope that we can kind of strengthen our relationship again, because it was kind of on Rocket League, and he's more on the GTA grind now, and I can't exactly play GTA. It's not exactly my decision, it's my mother's. She's not even supposed to be allowing me to play Call of Duty, but I played it anyway, so. Anyway, we move on to Little Man. I actually met Noah through his cousin Jake Sipe. I met Noah through him, because they're cousins, and Jake is actually probably one of my best friends that I've ever had. We play sports together, we still do. I have every single class with him, and, you know, just great friend. But, back to Noah. Noah played soccer, kind of same thing as Torn. Noah played soccer, same thing as Torn. Wow, I just got punched to death. He played soccer. Like I said, same thing as Torn, but I knew Noah since I was 4 years old. My family has known his family for a heck of a lot longer than that. I think my family's known Noah's family for probably 30 years. Because my mom knew Noah's uncle since my mother was 6. So they've known each other for a long time. And Noah's uncle actually coaches baseball with me, which is Jake's father. So, Noah I met mainly through soccer, and I've known him. I had no clue he was going to go to middle school with me, and then when he went to middle school with me in 6th grade, he was on the other side, which you don't know, at our middle school there's 2 sides. So I didn't talk to him. 7th grade I get my PlayStation, and literally the first person who sends me a friend request is Noah. Before even Malik or Makai does, sends me a friend request, and I was like, yes, bro, Noah, I know this dude. I know this dude, Noah. And so I was really hype. About it, and we played a bunch of games together. So yeah, that's basically how I met Noah, and what I still do with him. Malik and Makai, how I met them, that's a great story. So, I met Malik and Makai, I think it was one day at the YMCA. Didn't know them yet, didn't know they were going to SCO, didn't know they were going to my middle school, and was, you know, just chilling. And I think it was Malik who came up and said, yo, you want to play twos with us? Because they had one other guy who ends up, I think, actually being later, if I remember right. I think it was, crap, who was it? It might have been Caleb, actually. That might have been the first time that I met him. Yeah, it probably was. So we played twos, we hung out. I had no clue they were going to SCO. Then we go the first day, and I see them there, and I'm like, yo, what's up, bros? I played twos with you. And they're like, yeah, bro, you're pretty lit. So we sit together at lunch, and then the whole thing with DJ happens. You'll find out all of that in the video later that I'm posting. It might even post during the stream, depending on how long I stream. Hopefully we can get some other people in there so they can corroborate on how I met them. But, so yeah, that is how I met Malik. That's also how I met Makai. I really didn't talk to Makai much because he was on the other side. Actually, I think they were on the same side, but I didn't talk to Makai much because I had classes with Malik. And so yeah, it's really how I met Makai. Now, how I met Iron Redbird Spencer is really boring. I just showed up the first day of school. He was friends with Malik and Makai, and me and him just kind of gelled, I guess you could say, together. And we've been friends ever since, pretty much. Who am I missing? Any Brave 1, how I met him. Great story. No offense to anyone else, but he's probably my best friend. He's been my best friend for forever, and really I'm so happy that he's been my friend, even though he's quite exhausting at sometimes. So how I met him is baseball. I met him through baseball. I didn't even know him when I was 10. And I'm 15, almost 15 now. In 4 months I'll be 15. No, oh my god, what am I thinking? I just turned 14, so in a while I'll be 15. So, I met him through baseball. We went to tryouts, and if you don't know anything about baseball tryouts, you kinda gel with random people. And he was, oh my god, this lag's bad. He was the person who I played catch with, which might sound really boring, but at a baseball tryout, a lot of times that's how you make friends. Now, what he didn't know was that I was the coach's nephew and the assistant coach's son. And he also didn't know that I was a hell of a good baseball player. So, he didn't know that about me. He was just being friendly. So, I got his phone number. He got my phone number. We texted each other in between, and he didn't know I was the coach's son. I didn't know he was going to be a coach's son. We had no clue each other existed. And then we show up for the first day of practice, and we're both there, and we're like, yes, bro, we're on the same team. And then it just kind of gelled from there. We had a rocky start. I'll say that. Me and him did not start off well as friends. We actually started off really bad. I don't think I talked to him for the first, year and a half that we had baseball. We weren't friends, we didn't play catch anymore, we didn't really do anything special. Now, Connor, we met through baseball, so anyway, I didn't talk to him for the first year and a half. Then we got to 12s, and we played catch again. And I take that back. I think we played catch one day, and our coaches kind of saw that we were being friendly. So, they did what any, normal coach would do, and they decided, hey, we're gonna put these two together when, they're doing this. So basically what happened, and he's...
What?
Oh, crap.
Brian, you're the best, dude. I love you, Brian.
So anyway, like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by, my party being kicked, because my Wi-Fi's horrible. Like I was saying, I met him because his father had to go to town, and he stayed the night, and we hit it off from there, and ever since. And so, you noticed him in sort of my one-on-one videos, and I was actually there when he recorded his first video. So that was really fun, you could say, to be there when he recorded his first video. Because he still is one of my greatest friends. He will always be one of my greatest friends. No matter what, he will be one of my greatest friends that I think I've ever had and that I'm ever going to have. He's just one of those friends that you don't leave. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out something that's going on with the stream. It's probably because I have the quality too high, even though it's still 360 high. Okay, I might just record it after I finish saying this, of course. These guys are all my greatest friends that I've ever had. This is why middle school is very important. It's great. And although I went to a horrible middle school, I met some great friends along the way. And middle school is finally over. Now, if you're watching this video and I didn't talk about you, just know that I can't talk about everybody. I have so many great friends that I've met that I can't tell everybody how they met. I'm mainly talking about my PlayStation friends, just because, you know, everybody wants to know how I met them, because I play with them, I play PlayStation with them, I do all this and that. So, that is why I explain them in this stream. Great game, by the way, from my team. That is why I explained how I met them, is because they are the main party on my YouTube channel that I actually, you know, play with. Now, some of them more than others. Connor I play with a lot more than others, but those are the others that I actually communicate with. Believe it or not, I have a life. Now there is, of course, a lot of other people, but I'm just talking about the PlayStation people, of course, just repeating myself. And yeah, if I missed anybody on PlayStation, I'm sorry. It is mainly people who went to my school, and I'm trying to think if I missed anybody. I put Malik and Makai together. Torrin, Spencer, Noah. Yeah, really, and Connor. I didn't really miss anybody. Connor didn't even go to my middle school. We're just that great of friends that I had to talk about him in this video. The stream, sorry. But, so yeah, that is how I met everybody that is a part of my life. And if you really want to see what happens, and why middle school effing sucks, because that's literally the title of my video. I might have to change the title, because I might be a little bit too profanity for YouTube. But that's why middle school sucks, is because the people. It's because the teachers don't do anything about the kids, and it's the people. So yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here to cool myself off, and if you, of course, are watching the stream live, then you can go ahead and try and join on Anime, do all that. I'm probably going to stop streaming sometime soon here, because I am lagging, probably after this game, and just record more videos. But, of course, if you aren't watching the stream and you would like to watch them live, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and then hit the little bell next to the subscribe button in case you want to play with me live, because that is literally the thing. When I go live, I want people to play with me. It's my way to get people's attention. So, yeah. I'm gonna take a little break for a second, and then I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So, anyway, now that middle school's over, we're going to look back at my 3 years and some of the great moments that we've had. Now, this is really hard for me to think of, especially in my 6th grade year. I think I'm going to try to name all of my teachers in this episode. Basically, we're going to go through my 6th grade year, this first round, and then 7th, and 8th, and, you know, so on and so forth. Great lag. Great Banta. Great Banta. What the heck is this? What was that? Alright, so, my first year, let's see. What did I have first? My first year, oh my god, this is going to be harder than I thought. I know I had PE second period with Miss Mack. Yes, Miss Mack. That's who I had. I'm trying to think of who I had first. I think I might have had, I had health first with Coach Cavan. And then I think I had art second. Third period I had math. Fourth period I had science, because I always have science. Fifth period was lunch in 6th grade. 6th period and 7th period were language arts. We had no history class. 7th grade, this one's going to be a little bit easier to remember. First period I had English. Second period I had social studies. Third period I had one of my ACES classes. I know that. Third period I had like my business and all that stuff. Fourth period I had science again. Fifth period I had, let's see here. 5th period I had PE, I think. 6th period I have math. I know that one. And then 7th period I had like publications and health. That's what I had. Yeah, great. Great Bonta. This year, my first period class was English, my second period class was math, my third period class was social studies, 4th period was science, 5th period was business and Spanish, 6th period was leadership first, and then this semester Spanish, and 7th period was PE and health. Don't ask me to name all the teachers, because I probably couldn't, but at the same time I probably could, if I had the classes. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else to talk about. My middle school experience in general sucks. Like, if I had to choose not to go to middle school, I would choose never go to middle school again. Like, if I had the option to either go to middle school again or die, I would choose to die. Middle school it kind of gets a bad rap in general, just because everybody's going through their hormones, and really there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to find a way to get along with everybody. Now, me on the other hand, I'm not one of those kids who likes to fit in. Like, you ask me to fit in, I'm going to, like, literally rip up the paper that says fit in and throw it in the garbage. That's me. I'm the kid who hates fitting in. And all the cool kids at school were jerks. He Who Should Not Be Named was one of those jerks, who I mentioned later. Plot twist. But yes. Anyway, back to this. So I'm not one of those kids who, like, you know, somebody says, I want you to fit in, you're pretty cool. Great. So anyway, what was I talking about? I have such a bad memory. That dude looks like he's hacking. Probably because I'm lagging. But, what was I trying to talk about, honestly? But yeah, my middle school experience was horrible. And I was challenged with the task of, you know, people trying to get me to fit in, and me saying, I really don't want to fit in, because all you kids that fit in are assholes. So yeah, that is the reason why I chose not to fit in. And He Who Should Not Be Named was one of the school kids. So, just know that, I guess. Hi,
Jacob.
What's up, man? Whoever commented on my video, I know you probably commented like a million seconds before this with how bad stream lag is, but you know, whatever floats your boat, floats your boat. Look at how good this camo looks, though. Looks great. I wish I could use it without, you know, scoping, or without actually having to, like, be good at the game. Frick! Well, my middle school experience was horrible. I never want to go through middle school again. Like I said, if I had to choose to die or go through middle school, I would die. I would like to keep the friends that I had, though, because my friends that I have are amazing, and I don't want to lose those friends. But I would die before going back to middle school. I'm so happy it's over, like I said. You fucking idiot. So, this is going to be the end of the stream. I'm going to have to cut it off here. If you are watching the stream and you want to play with me, you know, check out all of the stream stuff. You want to hit up some BO3, you want to hit up some 2K, you want to hit up some MLB, you want to hit up anything and you want to record it, I'm up for it, whatever. But the moral of the story is, my middle school experience was horrible. Yours doesn't have to be. Make the best of it, but please Don't be like the kid that I'm going to talk about in the latest video who likes to control people. And if you know my life and you know me, you know who I'm talking about. Already before, even if you watched the stream and I said his name, if you're watching now and you know me, you know who he is. So yeah. So, basically the moral of the story is, don't follow the cool kids. If you are a cool kid and you got to being a quote-unquote cool kid by being the nicest person ever, like you're nice to everybody, like I try to be, then good on you. That means your school is the right way. If your school's like my school, then no, you're not cool. Like, get out of here. Yeah. I guess that's all I have to say for this stream. Middle school is retarded. Never go through it again if you don't have to. Just remember that everybody is as awkward as you are. Everybody is awkward. Everybody's going through puberty at some point during middle school, and just know that. Also, if you want to check out the videos that I have coming out later today, because you know I'm a tryhard at YouTube and I upload 14 videos a day, when I have the chance, check them out down below where I explain why middle school sucks, why my middle school experience was ruined and all of that other stuff. But this is a happy video on how I met all my friends and my classes and all that, and why middle school wasn't that bad, and yet I still got off topic and still talked about why it was bad. So, if you did all enjoy the video, if you did all enjoy the stream, leave a like, please. It'd be the least that anybody could do ever when they watch my videos. Because really, that's all I ask, is for someone to enjoy it, for it to make someone happy, for someone to learn something, at least from my videos, for someone to learn something. And if you want any more, if you want me to explain how I met someone else in the comments, if you want me to learn how I met you, I will make another video explaining how I met that person. And if you want to see some different challenges in BO3, like a knife-only challenge, which I'll probably do next video, just to kind of brighten the mood a little bit, which is what I try to do with this stream, because, you know, the video I have later is going to be quite dark. And if you want me to talk about my life story, I'm probably going to do that next video, actually, when I'm knifing. I'll probably do that, yeah. We're talking about my life story and the horrific part of my life, which is mainly what I'm going to be talking about, which is my back surgery. That's probably what I'm going to be talking about next video, after the one that comes out after He Shall Not Be Named comes out. But anyway, if you guys all enjoyed the stream, sorry, most of it has got cut off, but you can listen to me. I know that it really sucks when you can't hear me, but you can listen to it, you can get over it. You don't have to like the video at all. Just know that if you enjoyed it, it would be nice for you to give me a like. It helps me out a lot knowing what you guys want to see more. And as always, thank you guys all for watching the stream. I really hope you did all enjoy, and you guys are the reason that I do this. No more cliche stuff. See you guys all later.